Now on BBC News, the biggest African and international news stories. Focus on Africa.
Broadcasting live from Nairobi, this is Focus on Africa on BBC News. The headlines. DR Congo alleges that more than 1,500 civilians were killed by M23 rebels in South Kivu province in December.
People are living in very high despair, and they cannot be provided with humanitarian assistance because of the fighting ongoing right now.
Elsewhere, the UN says civilians in Sudan's El Fasher are traumatized and struggling without water or sanitation after the city fell to RSF forces amid worsening famine.
Inside the town, there are still civilians, but we didn't see huge numbers. Right? There aren't thousands of people milling around that town, not at all.
And also, coming up in the program, fireworks, parties and late-night swims were some of the sights on the continent as Africans welcomed the new year.
My hope for Nigeria as a country is to see more youth taking the stand against issues that are most relevant to them, but to also see Nigeria really diversify its tourism, its economy and its sustainable development. We have so much potential.
Meanwhile, traces of time, millions of revelers flooded the streets of Calabar, Nigeria, in a celebration of heritage and growth. We'll take you there. Well, many thanks for joining us. This is Focus on Africa. I'm Waihiga Mwaura. Well, tonight's bulletin begins in the Democratic Republic of Congo, where the government is reporting that more than 1,500 civilians were killed during a fresh offensive by Rwandan-backed M23 rebels in South Kivu province last month. Now, tensions have continued to escalate in Uvira, where the M23 had withdrawn following a request from the United States. However, reports indicate that the group has established a shadow administration. The BBC's Godwin Asadiba with that report, and Happy New Year wherever you are watching us from. Now, still to come on the program, the UN says civilians in Sudan's El Fasher are traumatized and struggling without water or sanitation after the city fell to RSF forces amid worsening famine. Welcome back to Focus on Africa. To Sudan now, where a UN humanitarian team has just completed a rare visit to El Fasher. This is in Darfur, and it's the first since a paramilitary force overran the city in October. This assault is believed to have killed hundreds and forced most residents to flee. Well, thanks for watching. I'm Waihiga Mwaura. We'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye for now.
Hello there, here's an update on the weather around the world.